3,
2, 1.
Echad. I spit up a little.
I shouldn't clap. Welcome.
What's wrong with clapping?
Bad for the microphones. We're just smacking. This is so bad.
It's bad for everything.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit.
Well, hello.
Jerry.
Welcome to Jerry's World.
We're Jerry's kids.
Why y'all niggas keep calling me Jerry?
Did anyone ever call you Jerry growing up?
Nah.
Well,
Never?
Let us be the first.
Wait, did you have any nickname?
Yeah, real nigga.
all right. So,
That was it.
couple things.
I want to make him snarf his milk.
What's a snarf?
I don't know. That sounded really homosexual, didn't it?
You're upsetting Jerry.
Jerry.
Hey, man. Max, man, I'm on to confront your white boy in, bro.
My white boy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Damn,
Oh, that was an accident.
he came with an
White boy,
agenda.
man.
Yeah.
No, what happened was...
No. Let
Oh,
Jerry.
now he tries to start it with
Let
like a
Jerry-
black little term. What happened was
Yeah.
my white boy. Go ahead,
Man,
Jerry.
your white boy getting out of control. Niggas sending group chats with pictures of motherfucking feces in the toilet, man. I don't want to see that bullshit, man. Fuck wrong with you, man? That white boy shit.
That is some white boy
That is
shit.
some
And to
bona
say,
fide.
and then to say, LOL, never mind.
That's a full white boy move.
It was legitimately an accident.
Well, how did you get
How
the
the
picture?
fuck?
of poop?
How does a picture of shit in a toilet is an accident?
Well,
How is that even on the fuck?
I felt
break
harassed
this
and
down.
violated.
All right, so what had happened was me and Kyle were in like some... I don't even
Fuck,
remember.
you got on a body shirt, man? Oh, you got a blouse on. What you got on, big dog?
Oh,
Your girl
careful
got
with
you
the
that,
Laffy
didn't
Taffy.
she?
Anyways,
What happened?
it was not that interesting. I don't know. Me and Kyle had back to back on some other shit all day, and then like I was like, oh shit, this is really important. I sent him a Bitly, but it was just like Google image search of a poop, and he clicked on it. It was great.
He's like, yo, this is crazy. And
Because we were in the same room, like working on things,
like really
work on this,
serious
working on this,
shit.
serious shit. And then I was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy!" And I sent him a link, but it was just like Bitly link.
And it was a toilet full of shit. And then he laughed hysterically and sent it to the group.
But
What's so funny about
so it
that,
wasn't
man?
on purpose. But what wasn't on purpose, it wasn't supposed to send like the image preview on the chat. So it would have just been a Bitly. It'd be like, "Oh, what's Max sending? Something interesting, of course." And then it would be a poop.
I think we just explained it twice unnecessarily. That's
Yeah.
Max's style.
All right, listen.
It was some uncalled for shit.
Flies.
He was white boying today.
White
fine.
boying out.
Yeah.
What? How's your week, Jerry?
Week was good. Fucking
Hey.
white boy.
You got the TV mounted. Look
You
at that.
you see the mount game, nigga?
Look at that.
You know what I mean? I mean,
All right. Is that the highlight of the week? Mounting your TV?
yeah. That's it.
All right. Well, glad
Wait,
to
what are
hear
you
there's
munching on, man?
Blueberries, man. Get my motherfucking antioxidant.
Hell yeah.
oxidant
He's such a
in.
health nut these
I
days.
see you, bro.
What do antioxidants do?
He has no idea.
You know, shit.
It helped motherfuckers get through
Antioxidant,
withdrawal.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just say detox, Jared?
No. I said detox.
That should be the new album.
I think that's already an album.
Someone did that?
No, it
Dr.
never
Dre,
got
it was
released.
supposed to come out. Never.
So you should
Never
just,
released.
yo, so Jarren should just release
Wait,
that
what?
shit.
What?
Fuck it.
Was that supposed to be Dr. Dre's?
Yeah,
next
he
song?
worked on it for like
Yeah.
a
But then he put
decade.
out that shit called like Compton or something, right?
That was different.
Yeah. I ain't really like that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't that special.
It's just not going to ever come out. He declared that Detox, which he had been working on for like a decade, is just not. It's not going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because he didn't think it's good? Or?
Yeah, it's like perfectionism won't let it. Won't
Yeah,
let it out.
Dre is from what I hear is a
Then why do you put out the
super
Compton shit?
compulsive, obsessed, not obsessed, but
Compulsive
perfectionist. Compulsive perfectionist.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's a real word.
I think that sounds good.
Couple words. All right.
I bet that shit was fire though.
Sounds like a guy who mounted his TV this week. You know,
See the nigga, man.
What else you got?
Now, man, I just want to know where you get that damn shirt at. You got that kente cloth shirt on. Let me see that shit, bro.
I like it.
He's been taking a knee all day. He's gotten woke. Look
It
at
looks
him.
like a 1993 shirt.
it looks like that shit Elizabeth Warren was wearing when she was trying to be all.
and Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, is that what the one? Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, in Congress, they were like,
They were wearing
They were
these
like-
Native American outfits and shit. That's Max.
That nigga woke up woke today.
Alright, I like this shirt.
Let me see. What was the brand of that shit, man?
I don't know.
Let's see.
He got it on a reservation.
That shit like some African shit.
You've seen this shirt in person. You were like, "Yo, this shirt's fire. Let me get
Nah,
it."
dog. I'm never said that.
Jared would
And they
never
got-
wear that
He
shirt.
definitely would.
No, I wouldn't.
you
That
seen-
nigga
Not
got
these
that shirt
days. Not these days.
at the Nigerian body shop. That nigga got that bitch at Forever Nigerian.
Oh, that was a good one.
What up, man? How was y'all week, man?
How was your week?
My week, good. Stressful, but good. Like stressful, just busy. Stressful, but good. Good. I'm excited. Studio A upstairs is rented out, like, well, and that's very exciting for us.
How my homegirl doing, man? Your next door neighbor.
Oh,
Let me shout her out. What's up? Oh, hey, shout out to
you don't even remember
the
her
next
name.
door neighbor, man. I forgot your name.
She's dating a pastor.
What does her name start with? What's
An
the
M.
letters? Melissa,
No,
Melanie,
no.
Mary,
No.
Marina,
No,
Maureen,
no.
Maureen.
fucking Missy Elliott.
Yes. Marlena.
What is her name?
Marlena.
Lena.
Yeah,
Marlena.
Marlena.
She's cool
Shout
as
out to
hell.
Marlena, man.
Yo, why don't we have her on?
Yeah, what's that? Yeah.
Should I go get her?
Is she still here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see if she here.
She's not here. Yeah,
out to
I'll bring her
Marlena,
on
man.
next week. She's honestly, she's great.
So-
She gave me a whole bunch of fucking pecan pie today.
So Marlena will be one of our next guests. So stay tuned for that.
What does she sell over there, man? Just clothes and shit?
Blouses like the one I'm wearing, pretty much.
The one you wearing? You got that shirt over there?
Thought that'd be.
They got a sweatshop in the basement.
Hold on, you say she dating a pastor?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have to be Pastor Troy, would it?
Definitely not.
Who's Pastor Troy?
I don't know. Some
That's some Atlanta shit, man. I
Was
forget
he the
y'all
one
niggas don't
scamming
know.
people or no?
Nah, man. You too young. Man, you should know. You from here, man. You should know who the fuck Pastor
Damn.
Troy is, bro.
I don't know Pastor Troy.
Called you out
Max
of your
and
roots.
Kyle not knowing about it is cool, but you,
I know who Pastor Troy is, bro.
that's crazy.
Who is he?
bro.
Kyle.
He's an Atlanta rapper.
Oh, so he wasn't an actual
Oh.
pastor.
See, that's what confused
What
us.
about, have you guys ever heard of Cowboy Troy?
No.
Hit cop?
Nah.
No, who that?
A country rapper from 2005.
Cowboy Troy.
I play chicken with the train, play chicken with the train.
Nah, man.
What about
Sounds like a funk volume track.
Oh,
That shouldn't sound nothing like no FB track.
what about
Shout out to
Castor?
Funk Volume, man. I was talking to Hobson today.
How's he doing?
He doing good, man.
Is he back in LA?
Nah, that nigga fucking across the world, man. Nigga in Thailand.
Still, or back
Yeah.
again?
Wait, what's
I
that
don't
sound?
know. It's a traveling nigga.
Okay.
Word. Yeah, there'll be some news on that front shortly, which is exciting. But that's it for now. What was I gonna say? It was something super interesting. Oh, you know what I read today? I guess some New Yorker columnist or whatever. Did you hear about this? It was like some big time, like he's a lawyer and like a columnist, and he's often on like the CNN and the Fox News, whatever.
The Zoom dude.
what?
Jerked off.
Yeah,
Jerked
on
off
a Zoom.
Yeah.
On
What
like
happened? What?
There was like a New Yorker like Zoom call, like oh, it's all the writers of the New Yorker getting together to talk about something on a Zoom.
they were role playing the campaign. So they
yeah.
were like getting ready for what campaign night is going to be like, and like practicing like, oh, you're going to be the judge. Like, let's figure out
So
how
he-
we're going to go about this.
So he paused it
or
or
he
like
thought.
muted it. He muted the video.
So they were like everyone was
Quote,
on there. Like
he
300
muted the
people were
video.
on there.
That's literally his
You the
quote.
video.
He mutes
that
the
nigga
video
said that.
and then doesn't actually mute anything, and he masturbates.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like
and he's like
they
a big time
all
guy.
are there watching him jerk.
Watching him jerk.
Yep. He got.
Was
Didn't
no
he get
one, like-
suspended or some shit?
I'm surprised it's taken this long in COVID for that to happen.
It's probably
I'm
happened.
surprised nobody said.
like
None of us like,
someone
"Hey,
did.
bro, you fucking what the fuck you doing?
They just
Yeah.
let him.
You just let the nigga jerk
Or
off."
text them, be like, bro, you're jerking off.
bro,
right
when
now.
he text him, I'm like,
bro,
what?
bro.
Wow. I wonder if it was a nice nut.
Do you think he nutted?
Did he? I was just gonna say. I wonder if he nutted.
I bet he jerked off later to the image of that, like
Him
the
nutting?
shame. You know what I mean? The shame of him.
Have y'all
It's getting
ever
dark.
jerked off on a conference call?
Nah. No.
I feel
Hell
like
no, I
it's-
ain't jerking on the motherfucking conference call.
Really?
Nah.
No.
Have you?
Fuck, I'm finna do that for?
You ever been on a conference call?
Yeah.
No, I've thought about jerking off on like a Zoom meeting before, like, but I'm always like,
Why?
not
One
because
of the men's meeting?
Trying to go on the wild side?
no, not even to be on the wild side. Just like I'm bored right now, and I could turn my but I never would trust that the camera was off. I would never.
Is that the new Mile High Club? Is like fucking
Just banging on Zoom.
yeah.
Have you guys fucked at work before?
No.
I fucked at another chick's work job. If I had, you know what's crazy? My first job, bro. My first job I had was Wendy's, and I worked at that motherfucker for probably like maybe a month, and I quit. But my manager, she was an older lady. She wasn't that older, but she was older than me. I was in high school.
Should we cut him off?
This bitch would she would try to fuck with me, try to fuck me all the time. I didn't want to fuck her.
The
Literally,
Wendy's
she literally, I could have sued Wendy's for sexual harassment. She literally would do.
Did she ever
like,
touch your
grab my
wee-wee?
dick? Yes, she would grab my dick,
Did it
press
ever?
her ass against me, show me her tits. Like she was really.
Was she a cutie?
You know what fucked me up one time? I thought about fucking her, then she lifted up her shirt. This before I had kids.
Oh
and
yeah.
shit. And then,
She had the stitches.
Yeah, she had like her stomach looked crazy.
Yeah. The stitches can fuck you up, man. If they get them wrong.
I mean, Wendy's.
It was the stitches in like the whole like after birth look in her stomach. She looked nasty, and it was like I'm good.
Yeah.
I worked. Wendy's was my first job too. I worked there for about a month. That shit's
did too.
trashed. I don't know how people work.
Is it
at
like
Wendy's.
different from working at McDonald's? Or is it all the same?
That was the only fast food place
I worked at
ever
Wendy's and Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A was better, right?
This is interesting.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A was.
Was it like definite, like a step up from Wendy's from as far as working there goes?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why?
I mean, I mean,
the food's a step up.
they gave me a round of applause because I helped a pregnant lady once.
Wow.
And they, like, in front, they took me to the back,
Did you
gave me a
deliver her
50-cent
kid?
raise, and was like,
Wait, what did you do?
I just literally. She had a
Served
straw.
a bitch a chicken sandwich.
I just brought. I just brought the stroller out for her, and she called Chick-fil-A and was like, "Hey, this guy really did." And they brought everyone in the back and said, "Aaron really took his customer service to the next level."
Was
Let's
it
give him a
in
round of
sobriety?
No, I
level.
was like in high school.
You're such a good guy.
I was such a great person.
Aaron's really special. He's sweet.
And they'd make you go, "My pleasure, my pleasure." That's like part of the training. You have to say "my pleasure" every time.
I think my pleasure is a good phrase. I use it. I think it's good.
it's an awful job. Both of them are bad, but Wendy's was
Wendy's was. I worked in
trying
the
to
hood.
find-
Like I was in the hood. Wendy's.
The hood
Yeah, that's
Wendy's?
gotta suck.
Nigga, fucking the manager, the same bitch that tried to fuck me. She got in a fight with a customer. It was crazy, bro.
You see those on Vine and shit.
I quit. I quit. I literally said, "Yo, fuck this shit. I'm out," and I walked out.
That's how I was too. I mean, it's awful. You have to. I closed too. Some nights I'd be there till like 2 a.m, and they'd be like,
Yes.
"You're not gonna get paid if you
Yeah.
don't get this done quick enough." I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not." My manager didn't have teeth. It was awful, bro.
Was this
It
in
was,
Cartersville?
bro.
Yeah, I worked at a Ratchet Wendy's
Oh,
too.
using Carter's. Yeah,
We
my
got
shit was
wait,
ratchet,
was the Chick-fil-A also in Cartersville?
Yeah,
I
Chick-fil-A.
love Chick-fil-A. Yo, we just got a
Oh
comment.
my god.
What?
This motherfucker. I was looking up the longest working Wendy's employee because you're saying how shitty it must be. And I couldn't find it except for some 93-year-old who like died working at Wendy's. That was like his last
That's
moments.
sad.
But here
I'll tell you.
there's a guy who worked for McDonald's, a woman, 94 years old. She'd been working for McDonald's for 44 years and has no plans to retire.
That shit crazy.
She's cute?
She's 94.
Was she cute?
I mean, truthfully though, if you work at McDonald's and Wendy's for a while and you have that, like, you're a hard worker. Legitimately, I think that's hard
Yeah.
work. If you
Oh,
work at
for sure.
McDonald's,
You are.
like,
Oh,
It's not a cush job.
Definitely
you're a
are.
savage.
That's what
Like,
I mean. If
Nothing
you
about
do
that
40
shit is cush.
Yeah, 44 years of that shit,
Like-
bro. Your hands are like fucking fry flippers.
Dude,
like
you think
fucking-
like
about
French
mentally,
fries.
like what she can do on a rush. Like she just knows how to like.
She knows how to suck a dick.
Oh, for sure, multitask.
You know
like,
what's crazy?
Yeah, she'll suck your
We
dick
worked
and make some
at my
fries.
man. Everybody was hood. My manager, my male manager. This nigga had goatee. So anytime I would drop motherfucking ground beef on the ground, he was like, "No," and I would throw this shit away, and he would get mad at me like, "Oh, we throwing it. That's good beef. Put that shit in the chili bin." So this thing called a chili bin. So all the motherfucking fucked up ground beef that fell on the floor or that was burnt would go in the chili bin. There was another nigga. His name was Antonio. I'm calling him out. I'm pretty sure he don't remember. Anybody who would give him attitude at the drive-thru, he would spit in your shit.
No.
He would put like those shits that hold the bread, those little fucking bread ties. He would put that shit in your burger. He'll have it added because he would work the drive-through. So if he had somebody had an attitude, he'll go back, make the sandwich. He's like, man, fuck this bitch, bitch, and then
Oh my god.
fix a sandwich.
That's definitely probably happened.
He
to you.
definitely
It's
didn't.
definitely happened to me.
He didn't last 44 years. Shout out to Lorraine. 44 years of McDonald's.
We just got a comment on the last high school dropouts. The one with Abby. Terrence Turner wrote, I don't know if this was my favorite, but it's top. I'm retarded right now.
Wow.
Top 3 at least. She was
You
great.
just had a stroke in the middle of him reading that.
Stroke. Top 3 at least. She was great. She was great. Abby was great.
I told you, Max. It's people like hearing like
Real
people
shit.
that literally that sit and listen to podcasts. They like hearing like real shit. They like hearing inspirational shit. They
We're all
like
about
hearing
real
different-
shit.
I don't
Different
know.
opinions and perspectives on life.
I found her to be lovely.
You should ask out, Kyle.
Max,
should.
Max invited me to. So I'm gonna talk about my week, even though y'all assholes are
We,
doing it.
we had only
Oh,
done
man.
Jarren and me. We haven't done Aaron or you yet. We're getting there.
I know.
Kyle, how was your week?
Oh, now that you ask, it was good. I got invited to Max's Thanksgiving in Seattle and shit.
Oh, you're gonna hate it.
Really?
Hey.
Oh, you
Well,
didn't,
I
you
think
didn't
I'm
invite me to
bullshit.
Thanksgiving?
I want Abby
No,
to be
you're
there.
gonna love it,
I invited
man.
him like an hour.
Parents were fucking sweethearts, bro.
Yeah.
It made me. It made like a bunch of fucking good food, man. I had a blast there. I was it Thanksgiving, Max?
Nah, we were just on tour. It was just a fuck. Oh, it was Shabbat. It was a Friday night dinner.
Shabbat.
Yeah, those
Okay.
Jews be having Thanksgiving like every fucking Friday night.
Yeah, pretty much. So Jarren and Dirty
Shabbat.
came.
Oh,
That was
that's
great.
That's good. Yeah. Well, his family's great. I want Abby to come. Last time I borrowed Max's car and went to a massage parlor and got jerked off.
Last time I left town,
In
really?
Seattle.
No, you remember when I was in Seattle with you? I borrowed your car for a rub and tug.
This time
I
not.
fucked a lady in
you
Seattle one time. Woo.
This time I won't do it. This time I'll connect with Abby.
Bro, let's do it.
Should I do it? Should I connect with her?
I'm super. Yeah. She's great. She's sweet, smart, interesting, interested.
I think y'all make a good couple, man. Y'all both.
She's white.
Insightful.
She's Jewish.
She
You
looks
half white too, man.
I'm half white, but
She can get you this-
She's full
just
Jewish.
let that side fuck with her.
maybe I'll just fuck with her with half my body.
Yeah. Let your white side fuck with
I
her.
was a
big
little
dog.
white side.
Yeah.
I'll let my white hair.
I
down.
had an amazing threesome in fucking Seattle one time, man. It was like amazing.
All right. Well, I mean, this is great content, but you're gonna make me cut it. So
No,
right,
you
so
ain't gotta
Aaron, how
cut
was
this because you can keep this shit.
This is
Listen,
great.
Jared.
Aaron, how was your week?
How was my week? A little depressed.
yes.
Look, I'm being
I don't
real.
mean that.
Oh my
and like,
God.
Wait. No,
That's
let me
monstrous.
explain. Let me explain. Not, I'm sad and I love you, but like, I'm glad you're being real because you've had like 9 great weeks in a row. We need some realness.
Yeah, I'm just sad, you know? It just is what it is. I just am over, I think, post-vacation blues a little bit,
Ooh,
you know?
yeah.
Broke up the monotony, back in the fucking,
Monotony.
you know, whatever the word is. But,
No, I was
said it
saying
right.
back in the monotony.
Yeah, making vegan sandwiches again and, you know,
And you don't
just-
have comedy to fucking
Don't have
let off
comedy.
steam with.
Exactly. So, but
Do stand up for Max and
'Cause of COVID.
Why don't you do just the stand up show for everybody over there?
that's what I should. I should host an open mic at my house, really. is
Well,
what
we
I
could
should
do it in the front
I could do it in
before it's being rented. I would, if you get some people, we'll fucking do it.
I need
Let
to
me
do
come out there. I'll sponsor it.
I need to.
Jaron, it's not.
I got
So
you.
what are you doing with your sadness? Are you? I mean, what bad things are you doing, or do you want to do
What bad things?
to avoid the sadness?
I've been jerking off a bunch.
Yeah.
But
How's
that's
Caitlin?
They'll
She's
always
great.
do it.
She's lovely as well.
But yeah, I've been jerking off a bunch, laying around, eating some chocolates.
Hey, why does jerking off and chocolate always help the fucking sadness? dog?
So great.
It really does.
So
There's
great.
something about
Does it, or does it just like momentarily help, but then just you're worse off?
I don't think worse off.
I think it momentarily helps, and then you feel a little bit like shit, but you get over it.
yeah.
But it helps pass the time of sadness because ultimately it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
As long as
So
you
if
don't go too far, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it up worse.
If you're
Fuck your
eating,
shit up worse,
if you
right.
eat 12 chocolates and jerk off 12 times,
Yeah.
probably
See, I'm
gonna
cool
be
with
feeling.
all
Into
that,
the
man.
chocolate. And then eat it.
I think that's a gift for me. Is like long as because I go out, and long as I'm not fucking getting fucked up and going out, engaging in fucking
promiscuous wrongness. Yes.
Yeah, if anything I can do at the house to save myself from fucking falling off the wagon, I'm good.
It's a dub. That's how I feel. I'm like, you know what? I'm not hurting
We've
nobody.
talked about dub.
I'm not. It's a W. Whatever. I know it's a New York. Is that what? Do you consider dub a negative thing, Jarren?
That's
Yeah.
a dub. Yeah.
Dub's like, nah.
It's pervasive
The
in
dub's
black
negative.
culture as well.
Dub.
So Aaron, tread lightly.
Dub. I thought W was a win.
Yeah, in the 90s, if your college football team got a dub, that was a win. But that's not the scenario anymore.
When did
I
it
tried
change?
to tell you, you don't trust me.
When did it change?
No, bro.
You just
Niggas
did.
say dub, I say dud. D-U-D.
That's strange.
That's
That's it.
I've heard dud.
He's off on
That sounds like an old Midwestern white lady on her
Oh,
porch.
it's just a dud.
being
Yeah, I say it's a dud. But I bet
Oh, I don't
you
eat
know
that
what? Look it up. I
potato, it's a
guarantee you.
dud. You know that.
I guarantee you the definition for dud.
We know what a
dub.
dud is,
Chris
but I'm just
Dudley.
saying, like, motherfuckers use dub.
Chris Dudley.
But I'm using it in the right way, using dub in the wrong way. Niggas, we should also say dub was a $20 bill too.
Yeah, that's what I knew
sure.
it as.
or a 20 sack.
Yeah, 20. That's what I
Of
always
course,
heard dub
also,
was.
yeah. But in terms of good or bad, it's a dub. It's not a go.
All right. Well,
all
now that we've discussed interesting nomenclature,
Look up
We're
the
the
definition of a
etymology
dud.
boys.
Check that out. Look up the definition of dud.
The- you want-
dud.
A dud, like
Yeah.
it, like that word. It's just like a firework is a dud. It's like a no good.
All right, stop
Yeah,
mansplaining us.
see,
Let's take a look at
I'm
the
using it in
actual
the
origin.
context.
A dud is a thing that fails to work properly or is otherwise unsatisfactory or worthless.
Do
Yeah,
they give
so
an
you should
example
say
of
dud,
the
come
use of
from?
the
not
word?
dud.
All three bombs were duds.
What did I fucking say?
No, I want the fucking origin.
All three bombs were
The
duds.
second definition was clothes. Buy yourself some new duds.
Oh, duds. Yeah,
I like that.
That's kind of nice.
I knew about that.
I need to go
Some
buy
old
some
time.
new duds.
I like my duds.
Yeah, I never knew dub was a bad thing. It's a dub. Whatever. Urban Dictionary says dub, which is probably a very Caucasian website. Says dub is a win.
Yo, does dubstep still go? Does people really still listen to that shit?
Oh,
or is
hell,
it kind of
bro.
like a dying thing?
I've seen people at car shows.
Oh, I got it.
Listening to. It's what?
What do you got?
It comes from the Middle English dude, D-U-D-D-E, originally meaning worn out or ragged clothing, which became duds. But that's what. So it's like it's a dud, like it's like just a shitty piece of whatever. And then it became like the shit didn't go off. It's like because it's like a raggedy ass fucking rocket or bomb or whatever. So,
Got it. That's good. So, wait, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I don't know yet. Last year I ate with Scientologists, which was kind of fun.
Tell us the story, please.
Amazing.
Dude, you know what's weird? They had like a full shrine set up. Like,
Was
in
it
the
just free
corner.
turkey and you walked in, or?
No, I was with my friend.
Shrine?
His family is Scientologist, and they had like this with like alien shit on the wall, but they didn't acknowledge it once or bring up Scientology once. Like, and they like go every day to Scientology church, but didn't acknowledge
dope.
How
it.
was the turkey?
It was great. They were super nice people, but they just
Are
dedicate
you
their
doing that
life
this
to
year?
it. Oh no, I'm not invited. We had a falling out, me and my Scientologist friend.
What
But,
did they
Why?
talk about over Thanksgiving before you tell us about the falling out?
they live in Vegas, so just Vegas shit. His dad was just like, "Oh, I worked at the Caesar's Palace."
Is that when? Oh,
Yeah,
That wasn't last year.
Yeah, we
No
saw
way.
each other last year, didn't we?
That wasn't last year.
Was it?
When you met Jarren the first time?
Yeah.
That was in Vegas. Is that what you for Thanksgiving?
Was that not last year?
That was 2 years ago.
Really?
I think when you met Jarren.
This is riveting.
It wasn't Thanksgiving when I
Yeah,
met
it
him.
was because the next
my
time we
God.
came to LA, and we,
Doubling down on
That's
the.
oh yeah.
when it was,
we had a
topic.
crazy Thanksgiving.
yeah, we had a crazy Thanksgiving. All right, let's go crash my parents' Thanksgiving. You're all invited.
No, I don't like traveling to other people's houses and staying, you know?
It's weird, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
you got to know what the situation is prior.
Exactly. I don't want to be able to, like, if I can't go snoop around, you know what I mean? I like to be free. I get
You wanna
weirded out at other
snoop
people's.
around. Now, you know what? I feel you on that too. I'm the same way. But Max's shit was actually pretty chill. But I do have that thing too where I'm like, you go to somebody's like a stranger's crib and you like kind of uncomfortable a little bit. and
What
ready
if
to
I get
go.
hungry at the middle of the night and I got to go get snacks? I'm like, oh, fuck.
See, Max doesn't care. No matter where he is, he's
No,
at
that's not
home.
true.
Really?
Really,
I don't
your
know.
house, I'm at home.
Oh, really? So
I'm respectful. In certain cases,
you don't
I'm
raid the
respect-
fridge regardless?
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
okay.
No, like I got manners up the wazoo.
You got temporary manners for the
Yeah, I mean they're very
for the people?
temporary, but for certain people, oh, it's please and thank you, it's great.
Yeah, I don't like. I like if the parents are like, eat whatever you want, dig in. Then I'm like, okay, this is. But if it's like a little shaky, I'd rather
Yeah.
get a hotel and stay
the
by
worst.
myself.
I agree.
I want to go over Aaron. I want to go to Aaron's parents' house just so I can just see the tension of the racial. Like I just want to see somebody slip and say some racist shit.
No, they don't. They're not. My grandparents, yes, very racist. But
What would they say if you brought Jarren home?
I mean, there's a black
Let's do
person
it.
every dinner family gathering. My
Serves-
cousin.
Was he serving the food?
No.
we had the same thought. We had the same exact thought.
Parking the cars and shit?
Yes, sir.
No,
That's fucked up. Bro.
my
yeah,
cousin.
yes, sir.
My cousin married a black guy, or has a black baby daddy. They're not married.
Oh,
but,
okay.
What did your grandparents say?
I don't think they were happy when it first happened, but
Now they're cool.
I mean, it's just he's like the grandbaby who like
Aw.
comes over, you know.
So they didn't stick to their guns. I think that certain people do, like the Amish and shit. If you like go out of the fucking Amish, they disown your ass for real, for real. You know what I mean? Also, like, you know, I guess the deep Hasidic and you know, really conservative, you know, constituents to religions. But like, you know, I don't know, the cracker ass cracker folks, man. You know, you have a little mixed baby. They gonna let y'all to come to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's not even like it's not even a thing. I don't think to the you know.
I dated a chick who was she was half. I dated her for a while too. She was half black, half white, but the white side of her was like super Italian. Her mom's a sweetheart, bro. Her mom's a super sweetheart. Her mom's family disowned her because she ended up, you know, marrying her dad, and they had a, you know, black baby. So she had never met her fucking grandparents or nothing until like she was in her 20s. That's when she still didn't meet the grandparents, but that's when like her mom's brothers and sisters and everybody. So she didn't meet the family until she was like 24 and shit. But the family
That's
disowned
crazy.
her.
That actually happened with my parents. So, you know, my dad black, mom white, and when she brought him, you know, guess who's coming to dinner style home to meet the parents, they were like, no, there was an actual community meeting of intervention because she was from this weird like Western Michigan Dutch American like Christian, you know, community, and they're like, you can't do this to your parents. This is fucked up, you know, whatever. And so they got married regardless and disowned completely for until I came around, until I came into the picture, and then they like accepted my dad and like got to know him and it was cool, and then he like gave a formal apology. Like he like it was actually quite touching. He was like, "I was so wrong. I'm so sorry." Like the
Who's he?
my grandfather.
I got you.
Yeah, and they didn't go to the wedding or anything. Like it was like fucked up. Yeah, even the brother didn't go. He was like, I can't take what you're doing to my parents and shit like that. It was like really. It was really
Why
Why
is that? They're just that racist?
I mean, I just think they're so tied into their ways and they were like super Christian, and it was just kind of like white Christian weird vibes. And it was like you know, it was really like, if you do this, we're not going to belong to our community anymore. We're going to, you know what I mean? Like,
so I think that's a big part of it is like, you got the initial like racism or whatever that's like, I don't want this. But then almost bigger is like, what will the community think?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I can't speak for them. I don't know
that's
them.
exactly what it was.
Yeah, but like, so in like my family's community, it wouldn't be a white and black thing. It would be like a Jewish, non-Jewish thing. It's not as extreme as any of the things you guys are or at least like what you two are describing. But it's definitely a thing. But I think there's like there's definitely a thing with like, you know, no, we want you to marry someone Jewish. But then it's like there's a crater around all that, which is like, what will the community think and say and feel? And that just makes it way bigger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because like on a one-on-one thing, on a human level, like of course there's racism, but like if you like meet your grandbaby, even if it's a darker shade, like there probably will be love.
Yeah.
But like you don't even want to go there because it's like, what will the
and my
community-
grandparents actually gave up their community. Like they like accepted my dad, accepted me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, fuck this, you know what I mean? This family, our family's more important. And they ended up moving out of the community, and like it was kind of some next level revolution shit, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so happy I wasn't born into no shit like that.
I don't even know
Thank you,
really
Jarren.
like even like
Appreciate you, Jarren.
even like community though. I don't even know of anything like even where I'm from. There's not really like unless you're like part of like the Ritzy crew. There's not really like a solid like we're all together. We're all gonna judge each other, be a part of the same social circle. You know. So I don't.
Is
know.
it usually for like your mom's parents' community? Was the community based around
Church?
Church?
It was very church based,
Yeah.
and like very specific to like weird shit. Like on Saturdays, you can't mow your lawn. Like just like a random thing. Like you
Like,
drink
what would
coffee
happen
on
if you mowed your lawn?
Thursdays. Then motherfuckers would be like, "Yo, you can't. You
he
should
mowed
be
his
mowing your lawn.
lawn.
What the fuck is wrong with you?" No, that wasn't even like that. It wasn't like like gossipy. They'd like come up to you and be like, "Yo, why the fuck you mowing your lawn, bro?" Like on some shit like that. Like it's not cool. Like,
No.
That's wild.
Laffy Taffy me, please.
But I do want to say one thing is that it got to the point of like full circle or like 180, whatever, that my dad spoke at my grandfather, my mom's father, at his funeral. Because my dad's a minister, as we know. So he spoke. So it was
That's
dope.
dope.
Like my grandmother asked, like, "Will you speak?" So it's like the dude who like fucking shut him out completely. He like got to be like, "Yo, like I'm telling the story of his life."
That's
Kinda
chill.
dope.
That's great.
That's super dope. In my community, it was John McHale, Chevy Chase, and damn, what's my man name?
Dan Aykroyd,
Nah, Childish Gambino,
Don Glover.
Danny Glover, Donald Glover, yeah. So that was pretty much my community. That's a joke that went over. Yeah, stop
It
it.
was just a.
They was in a
bit of a
TV
bomb
show
there,
called Community.
Jerry.
Yeah, yeah,
Bit of a bomb, Jerry. But, wait, so we went through everybody's weeks. I'd like to discuss. I had an idea. I totally forgot what it was, but I know it was like we were talking about something earlier. Where it was like, oh, we should make that a topic, like something about merch. What piece of merch should we develop? Crocs.
What?
Oh, that's dope. I fuck with Crocs. I don't wear them, but I fuck with the
The
idea.
first
giving
piece
them
of
away.
merch, whether it's next week or in 7 years, will be High School Dropouts Crocs.
Crocs?
Yeah.
We should get
yeah.
like some knockoff ones.
They'll pop. They'll go. People fuck with that type of
Really?
shit.
I didn't know Crocs was
Hey,
popping
shout
back then.
out to what's that girl's name, man? Who left a comment and said, "Y'all don't let me speak" or some shit like that. Shout out to that girl, man. She's special. What's her name?
Honestly, we don't even need her as a fan. No, I take
love
I
that
think
back.
she's
girl.
right. You're right. Shout out to her. You're right.
Jared or Kyle. There I go. Kyle's so full of shit. He talks so much shit, and then
What do you mean?
What did she call us?
Why would you say that?
What
about
did
me?
she call us? 3 fucks?
Yeah, we are 3 fucks.
Did she really call us 3 fucks?
Something like that.
I thought she was like, hey, they interrupt Jared.
No, there was one person who was like, "Yo, these 3 fucks and Jarren. Like Jarren's dope, and there's 3 fucks." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I think it's more like 4 fucks. Jared's not
Nah,
above
she's
us.
right.
Jarren's a bit of a fuck as well, but
Yeah.
Nah.
he's got a fan base. He's a fuck with a fan base, so they're gonna
He's
come
gonna
at
fuck
us.
with a fan base.
So they're going to have his back
Yeah,
of
baby.
not being a fuck.
And a penchant for cereal.
I do
want
love
some
cereal as
food
well.
So fucking bad, man. I waited too late to eat, and I just can't. I want like some food.
What's
I didn't eat
what-
shit today.
What are you dealing with? What cereal is that, bro?
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it gives you cancer.
No, damn.
Everything does.
Yeah. We shouldn't.
What about Yeah.
Should we?
No.
Shout
What
out
are you
to that
talking
girl.
about? Cancer?
Yeah.
You don't want to bring the cancer topic up? The big C?
No, our roommate has a tumor, but we don't know if it's cancerous or not.
Where is it at?
In his arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he don't have no. That's crazy.
Is he bugging out?
No, he's not actually, which is actually surprising. But I think with big shit like that, like I don't think I would even, unless it was like
I would.
Max would be jumping off the fucking roof.
Really?
I'd lose it.
over something
Would
that
you
big.
die or would you get the chemo and all that shit? Would you say fucking just let it take over?
I will smoke weed immediately.
I would get my medical grade marijuana card.
Would you
and
get
go ape
chemo?
Shit. I don't know. I guess it depends on the circumstances, you know?
Oh,
Would you, Jared?
wait.
I'll try it, and then if it's too much, I'll just say, just let me die.
I don't know much about it. So are you saying would you have chemo or die?
Yeah.
Chemo, right?
Well, it depends on if it's already like stage 4 metastasized. You're probably you'll get 5 years, but they'll be miserable chemo years. Or if it's like, okay, like chemo out your fucking left tit and you're straight for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Or for 30, 40 years. I mean, so you do the second, maybe not the first.
Yeah. Okay. So there's different. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds awful.
But in the meantime, when you're doing that chemo,
A lot of weed.
smoking the fuck out of the weed, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people get cancer. It's like a third
Yeah.
of Americans get it, which is
Really?
a lot.
There's a lot of cancer out
That's
there.
a lot of cancer. I mean, some of it might be skin cancer, or like maybe simple
A lot
stuff,
of
but
it's
still.
I think a lot of it too is like, what percent of men get prostate cancer at some point? It's like super, like ridiculous,
man, my dad.
25%.
My dad had it. I hope. Damn that shit. So they said I hope I don't have it.
Have you had the check yet?
Is your dad still alive, bro?
Yeah, he's still in this bitch.
I feel you.
He's
No,
still-
I think of like
We should have him on
men
the
like
show.
eventually get prostate cancer. It's like a thing.
Really?
I think so.
I don't think that's true.
No, I mean, but it's
Did he have to get
it
chemo, or
happens.
what did he do?
You know, I don't really know all the. I spoke with him about it once, and he didn't really go into all the shit and treatment and shit he had to do. You know, he was just like, you know, he's good now, but he had it. But he was just saying he's you know, I didn't get, you know, I didn't really want to drag him into talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're just like, okay.
I didn't
okay.
want to like, yo, how was the chemo?
So-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're just like, okay. I don't know. We just get out of the conversation. Okay.
So
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
so 80%, about 80% of men who reach age, that's why not all, because many men die before 80. About 80% of men who reach age 80 have cancer in their prostate. 80%. It's like a thing.
You might as well just say fuck it. Then don't even get it. If you made it to 80,
But that's the
with it.
thing. Also, prostate cancer is relatively not going to kill you. I forget the word. And B is very slow. So like usually, like my grandpa got prostate cancer around like 83, but ended up dying of something else like at 87. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like very, very slow. He had a stroke at like 86, died at 87. So yeah, he had prostate cancer, but like that's not usually.
Well,
what
I
kills
wonder if you play with it a bunch, would that help? You
They
think?
say masturbation actually is better.
For the prostate. I wonder if you get a little
it
finger
helps
up
prevent
there.
prostate cancer. I don't know if you put
Oh,
the
so
thumb,
masturbation helps prevent prostate
it
cancer?
does, yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't there a story where like a dude went to,
sorry.
I think it might have been on the high school dropout story, where like a dude went to the doctor for a prostate exam and made him come, so he shot the doctor.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
Well, did you post that, Jaron?
He was
nah,
not
but
ready.
Some shit you
I
would
feel
post.
like I heard that. I feel like
Yeah.
I heard that too. I don't
Is
know
that
what
actually
it was.
real? Like
I
he-
think it's real. Like some Florida
Hey,
or
Max,
Atlanta dude.
I heard you went to get your prostate checked, and then when you felt it in your asshole, both of the doctor's hands was on your shoulder.
Max goes every week, though.
Yeah.
To get it checked out. Just
Yeah.
to make sure. Just to be safe.
All right. What else? So that's my topic, Crocs.
Crocs selling. Yeah, Crocs are popping. Justin Bieber dropped some.
I didn't even
said
know that
this.
was a
Yeah,
thing, bro.
Crocs the new wave for like,
Aaron's wearing some Crocs right now. Show him. Bring it here.
They are super cozy. They're super comfortable.
whiteboard.
Here we go.
Oh.
Frequent ejaculation may decrease prostate cancer risk.
We're giving
How
something.
frequent is frequent?
That's a good question. I don't.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very personal.
Let's see. Average ejaculations per week.
I think you can do it too much, too,
What
where you overwork it.
do you think is the average 30-year-old male? How often does he beat off?
Oh, they have it. Ejaculation frequency by age.
I don't know.
My
I'm
jerking
sure.
off is getting less, and that's probably because I'm getting older.
Here it is.
Is it nice? That kind of sounds nice.
Yeah,
What
you
sounds
know,
nice?
it seemed like I'm more burning myself with problems. And it's like I used to think about sex 24/7. Now it's like I think about fucking like, holy shit, I'm getting old. I got to figure this shit out. And it's like that's in my head 24/7. And then I'll probably jerk off maybe once or twice a week. That's it.
This is
That
Often you
sounds-
this is
jerk
kind
off.
of sad, man. 58% of men reported an ejaculation frequency of more than 3 times per week at ages 20 to 29 years. Okay. So then 32%, 40 to 49. That's where I'm at.
Just give us all the decades. So 20 to 29 is what percent?
For people who jerk off 3 times per week is 58%. Okay. 40 to 49 is 32%.
What about 30 to 39?
They just skip from 20 to 29.
Sorry.
50 to 59 is
Kyle,
20.
when you turn 40, did you feel like did you not jerk off as much, or would you not think about sex as much?
I can tell you that I think about sex
Plenty.
a decent amount, but no, not as it is actually not as much. And I think a lot of it is because like other shit in my life matters more. You know what I'm saying? Like like not that it matters more than sex, but that like it just matters more in general. Like just like I want to like fucking exercise and I'm really like prioritizing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, like I want to really make sure I'm focused in on my career or whatever. Like, and I want to have good balance. Whereas like when I was in my like 30s or like my 20s, I just wanted to fuck. Like everything was like motivated towards like, how can I get pussy? You know what I mean? Like even career ideas were motivated behind that. Whereas now I'm just like, I want to do dope shit and have
Why
a
do you
dope
think I
life.
entered the music business?
Right. I mean,
Kidding.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, so I think that's a little bit less in that regards.
Is there not much pussy in the sleeper sofa business?
It was awful. I'd go. It was old women and gay dudes.
You try to
At
smash
like
it.
conventions.
Sound like you at your fucking party, don't it?
Also, you use sex to escape more when you're younger. You know what I mean? You just want to like fucking feel good. And you have a tolerance to feel like shit more when you're younger at the end of that. Like, let's say you're up till 4 a.m. doing some fucking gangster shit, right? And then like you can wake up still at 7 and not get sick. Whereas now, like if I have a 4-hour jerk session, late into the evening or, like fuck session super late at night with a chick, there's consequences.
I've never had a 4-hour jerk session, but I do remember like Friday.
I have 4-hour jerk sessions all the time, but I'm not jerking off 4 hours. I'm porn surfing.
Yeah, I'm in for like 7-8 minutes.
Edging.
And I'm off on my day.
Huge. Shout out to edging.
Shout out to edging.
Edging?
Yeah, man. Edging is powerful
I don't know
shit,
what that
bro.
is.
It's like just the little morphine drip from the dick to the
Sometimes
brain.
it'll make you a little drowsy too. You'll be like,
Oh, man.
I gotta go to
Can
sleep.
someone tell me what the hell you're talking about?
It's right before you ejaculate. That feeling. You
and
just don't go all the way through.
Yeah, you go up to it. You
I don't
watch.
have the patience.
You browse a few things. You get
You
the
go-
right
you go-
scenarios. You
I don't
get
have
right
the
to that
patience for that.
fucking they bring you right where the volcano was right. You know what I mean?
I'll be searching a
you
video
ever get-
and finish before I even pick a video and be like, okay, I gotta go.
I say, I'll spend more time searching the fucking videos than jerking off.
I've had times
I
where I've
gotta get
searched
the right one.
Yeah, where I've searched so much and I've been like, you know what? Tonight's not the night.
I have that too.
No,
I've had that
That's
too. I'm
like,
like,
that's
fuck
like
this
stopping
shit.
mid
That's
pee
kind of
stream.
powerful, man.
That's
That's pretty
intense.
powerful. Shout
been-
out to Aaron.
I've been like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. This isn't right.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
feel
to-
you.
but
I've
you
had that. I've had it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've had it if I've already like jerked off twice, and then I'm like, or twice 2 days in a row. Then like the third day, I'm like, nah, yeah, it's not really gonna feel that great this time. You know?
Yeah.
You ain't never like search porn. You be on for me like, man, all right, fuck this.
I got go-tos. I got really strong go-tos. Man.
Go to videos or like sites or
Sites,
Them
videos,
go-tos
the whole
get too
nine.
old,
specific
man.
videos.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I
How
don't
long
like to.
you want to go-tos, bro?
You want my go-tos?
Let's hear.
No, I'm saying how
No, we
long
probably-
like go-tos get old as
No,
fuck,
no,
man.
no.
I
It's a
gotta find
go-to
some new-
site so then you
Oh,
know
yeah.
you're gonna get the nice content that gets your freak on,
Bro,
I
share it.
got tons.
So
of
I
sites.
like
What-
so I like Gone Wild audio.
Never heard of it.
Because you can type in all kinds. I'm gonna blow y'all minds with this shit. You can type
Audio.
Yeah, because here's what you do. You can type all kinds of freaky shit in there. You know what I mean? And bitches are saying it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like they're any kind of role play, any kind of thing. And then while you're doing that, you can scroll through all the crazy, videos
where they say
on,
that
on
thing.
mute. No, you put the video on mute
So
or
you go to
some
like
shit
Pornhub for video on mute.
on mute,
while
or
they're
you can do like fucking chatterbait.
This nigga on a whole nother fucking level.
he's like
ridiculous.
subwaying his fucking.
I'm
I
a
don't
bit
even
of a
had
connoisseur.
sometimes I only had a volume on. This nigga over here searching different sounds to match up
Gone
with
Wild
different
audio?
points.
He's
This
got
nigga
it
is
dubbed
on
like a
this
Japanese
nigga's on another level.
Oh, I use like
God damn,
yeah.
fam.
My headphones is real nice too. Yeah, I got it. I don't do fleshlight though. That would feel too much.
I got one, and this feels amazing. I don't do
Wait, is it the one we bought with
Yeah.
Tom? You've been using it?
it. No, I haven't.
I feel like it
you know
would
what's
get dirty
crazy?
quick.
It's one of those things that where you can't. It's too inconvenient. Like you gotta use it, then after you use it, you gotta clean
what I'm
out your
saying.
cum.
Yeah, it gets
It's
too
like
dirty.
too much. It's too much, but it feels fucking crazy.
Really?
Joe
Yeah, it
Rogan
feels
had
awesome.
that was Joe Rogan's first sponsor on the Joe Rogan
It's
Experience.
feels
was the
fleshlight.
fleshlight.
We need a fleshlight sponsor.
Yeah, it's
Flesh-
way better than jerking off.
Yeah.
It's like it's next level.
I don't know, man. I also feel like I just don't want to do it, man. I feel like I'll get judged. I feel like I'll
Nah,
judge
bro.
myself.
Fuck.
I know it's funny though. You feel like you'd get judged, but it's like your own thing. Like girls could use a dildo.
Just
and
going
it's
in to
fine.
buy a fleshlight. It's like that's the
You can do it
know.
online. I bet
You
Amazon
order online,
sells
man.
them. Does
Fuck,
Amazon?
I'm not
got-
doing it, bro.
Yeah, go
I also
online,
feel like
bro.
Should we?
I guarantee
Wait,
you.
okay,
once
so
you
that's a
get-
competing product. We could get like high school dropouts branded fleshlights.
That's
Yeah, I
bottom
guarantee
barrel
you.
right
Once you do the fleshlight shit, it's amazing.
I look
But
up
it's-
fleshlight, and Amazon just is advertising masks to me. No,
But you're not going to do it all the time. It's too inconvenient. It's like I do that shit every
It's like a nice
blue
treat.
fucking
There's
moon.
definitely
Yeah.
fucking fleshlight because I know there's dildos on Amazon.
oh, there
right?
is.
Whoa,
What we
pocket
should-
pussy.
Oh, see, man, I don't know. It just feels. It feels like if I do that, I've given up.
What about the ass? Have y'all seen the ass?
Yeah, that's another level.
That's
bro.
that
When
is
we
a-
One of my
went to,
homies,
this was fucked
Wait,
up.
hold on. Wait, what
Go,
were you
Jan.
saying?
That was for they wouldn't let women.
Yeah, what? I'll talk about it in a second. What were you saying, Jaron?
No, I was saying one of my homies ain't saying his name, but he got a whole doll. This bitch is She's bad too. He got the whole fucking thing.
She's bad.
So I was in Japan with Kyle and an ex-girlfriend, and we're going and we see the sex shop, and it's like 6 stories. So we walk in, and it's like got some kind of wild shit, whatever. Second story, a little wilder shit. 4th story, 5th story. We're about to go up to the 6th floor, and we're walking up the stairs, and they stop us and tell my girlfriend she can't come up. No women allowed on the top floor.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, it's weird.
goddamn
So we went
gay
up.
club?
I was like, babe, I'll see you later.
we
I
immediately
wouldn't
So
even went. That
immediately,
would've been like,
we
no.
to the top.
didn't even stop. We were like, sorry. And me and Kyle continued. We're not together anymore. Obviously. That was one of the last, whatever. So we got to the top floor. It was fucked up.
It was wild, man.
It was like very realistic, like with electronics and the pocket pussy component to dolls.
I was hoping we were gonna get some AI up there
No, it wasn't AI. It was just like super high end dolls.
and weird violent
That were
tapes.
children.
And there were yeah.
Oh wow.
Children dolls and violent tapes. It was wild, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. It was in fucking Japan. What was it again?
In Tokyo.
Someone was telling me
That's
that
some
went to
crazy
Japan.
shit.
That in Japan, he went into like a porn store or something, and they had like kiddie porn magazines that were just like,
Oh my
Probably
god,
manga,
bro.
probably cartoon.
no, these were real children.
I don't know.
He
See
said,
shit like that. I don't play with that type of. I got
I don't
kids,
know.
man. I don't,
No
that
shit. It was fucked up. But
Oh,
I'm just
no
so
way.
like, what could be
I don't know.
literally children dolls? It was.
That was wild.
they were naked.
Yeah, it was like a fucking fuck doll.
Children fuck dolls. Is that the name of this episode?
But is it fucked up? And
Hell
what if
no.
it stops people from fucking kids? Is it better than?
I think no. Because I
well,
think
that's
that
a
shit stokes
great
it.
question.
I think that's an
Great
interesting question. I think not. I think like kind of like a similar idea to where how like serial killers, you know, they like day one they're not serial killers. They like kind of like might steal a jacket and then they do this and then maybe they'll
They prime the pump.
yes.
so you could say that that's
Prime
also
the
that
pump
could
of
also.
the-
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a
that's-
psychologist,
I
but
know,
that would
but
be
that's
what I
also
think.
the argument of saying weed should be illegal. I mean, it's a little more. You're saying it's a gateway to them fucking kid, but it also maybe weed could stop kids from being getting into harder drugs
Yeah.
because
I'm
what?
lost.
How does weed stop people from doing harder? I could see it not causing someone to do harder. How would it stop them from doing harder drugs?
No, not stop, but it would maybe like you wouldn't be in that circle of like.
Well, it alleviates your anxiety. So let's say like you went right to like fucking coke or some other shit or heroin to alleviate your anxiety. Well, now you've got a really nasty habit. Let's say you went to weed and that like did its thing and made you a little lazy, made you a little whatever, but like boom, you stopped at weed. And that happens a lot.
Maybe
A lot of people stop at weed. A lot of people don't go past weed.
sure, but
I
that
think
was to
it
say they
depends
would
on
go to
what you
heroin if
get.
we would. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
not saying they would go to heroin. I'm just
so I mean,
saying
it's
like
kind of hard to say, but like
they
I
might,
think that,
but they might fuck around with
okay,
like,
but
other
also
pills.
most people that end up doing heroin probably smoke weed first. So I just think we don't have the data to support
Yeah,
it
fair.
either way. We
Okay,
may
fair
not.
enough.
I mean, I don't know
I
the
would
answer,
say this.
but I would happen to think.
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
don't cut him off. No, do not cut
We're
him
not
off.
cutting him off, not
Go.
after the
What were you
fucking
gonna say,
comments we've been
Jerry?
getting.
No, I was gonna say
Jerry.
whatever.
Jerry,
Whatever drug you do first, whatever like gets you to that. Like I'm an upper guy, so weed's not my thing. I rarely enjoy weed. Like sometimes I smoke and it's cool, but if I get on some uppers and some shit, that's where I like the upper feeling. Same with alcohol. So I guess it's like whatever drug you tried, it gets you to that like, oh. So
yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
if you're that person who's gonna try some shit until it's next level, I mean, you're just that
Yeah.
person. Like weed, obviously, was before the other shit for me, but like,
I
it's
just
hard
think,
to blame
I
weed
think
either.
if you could, I think for the weed argument, I think if you could if people could get weed without going through sketchy circles, you know what I mean? Because it's not just like the weed; it's
The
who you're hanging
shame,
out with,
yeah, all
the
the
shame.
shit,
You're
yeah.
hanging out with this like weird crew. Oh, this guy gave you weed, who everyone said was bad. You smoked it; it's not that bad. Maybe meth isn't that bad. Like they make these commercials, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would help it. I'm just
Good
saying
point.
it's kind of along the lines of the weird child sex dolls,
Yeah.
where it's like. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. It's definitely better than them producing
I
child
definitely
porn.
I would
or
prefer
banging kids.
a pedophile fucking fake child doll than
Yeah, of course.
A real child.
So the question is,
Is it harm reduction? That's the question.
Yeah.
and I don't know the answer, but my gut with no data tells me that like if you're just like fucking stuff on the first 5 floors and like you make it to the 6th floor and you find this doll and you fuck it, like eventually you're gonna want the real thing.
Yeah, could it produce more child predators?
I
Because they're
think
like,
so.
fucking this doll is way better than.
Well, then there's the age-old argument of like, do we all have it in us, right? Is it like, we all have these dark motherfucking sides, and like,
I must
go ahead.
I'm gonna say with the
Prepubescent?
kid shit. I think that's like
Well, I'm not saying everyone has the kid shit. I'm saying everyone has something, right? And
everybody
so,
got
like,
something, but I'm saying I think that's another like, and by as much as I can say fucked up shit like pedophile shit, it's really like some brain shit that's not clicking. Like just think about yourself. Like there's no child that I look at that I have any sexual thought or any. I don't even look at children's anatomy, the way their bodies are. Like nothing about that is like turns me on and makes me want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it has to be something that's kind of. But when I was a kid, I'm thinking about grown women. I wouldn't even really, you might think about girls in your class or whatever, but for the most
like
part,
kiss. Oh, I
even
want
when
to
you're a
kiss this
kid,
cutie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jarren was trying to fuck his teacher. Remember?
Yeah.
you're thinking about fucking because you
My kindergarten
you
PE
are
teacher.
turned on by the
Tits and
woman,
stuff, yeah.
like by the full grown tits,
that's
the
interesting.
ass,
I was the same way.
Anatomy of a woman.
Yeah, I was the same way. Where in middle school, I would never think about like fucking other middle school. I was like
I would think
horny
about
for like older women.
Same. I would think of like kissing the cute girl in my class.
Yeah,
like,
the kiss,
fucking
the fucking
the
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to fuck him when I was in
Nah,
8th grade
nah.
and shit.
Well, eighth
Puberty.
grade. See, that's the thing. I think that's a big component. Is like the pre and post pubescent. So like a woman or a girl, whatever. That's like, definitely under 18, but like has the body of a woman. Like
Exactly, and I lost my virginity at 13.
Anatomically.
Wow.
What's the word?
And the girls that I fucked and the girlfriends I
word
had,
is-
they like
sure.
were fully developed young girls. Like
I'm
they
sorry,
were like,
Jarren. Sorry, Jarren.
Jerry?
What were you saying?
what you said? No.
We cut you off. Sorry. You were
What,
saying about
Jerry?
young girls. What?
Oh no, I was saying.
What about
that
young
even-
girls, Jerry?
I was saying, what is this Jerry shit? This shit. What
He's
is
getting
this
annoyed.
shit? What is this Jerry? What is
Jerry,
this? What is this?
continue.
All right. Anyway, I'm saying that when I was lost my virginity at 13, so, but the girls that I was fucking with were like already fully developed, and that what was turning me on about these chicks. I remember this one chick that had a super crush on me, a couple of chicks, and I didn't really like them because they had flat chests.
Oh yeah. I feel that. I remember the flat chest thing.
But then they grew up to be fucking gorgeous. But it's like, oh, shit.
So you
But,
fucked it up.
I was too
They
nervous
had,
to talk
they
to
had those
girls.
flat chests, man. I didn't like that.
I would
So
just-
that's what I'm saying. Your brain is on another. I think.
But
it's
there's
a
addiction too that brains can get warped. So I think that I know that like there's people who can start off in the same way like you start off with weed, then you end up on crack or whatever. Like who start off on some like, all right, I'm doing some out of pocket shit and seeing a prostitute. Now I'm doing some out of pocket shit and jerking off to, I don't know, some shit that makes me feel shame. And then the shame spiral happens. And then like they only get off with shame. And I don't think that that's just someone whose like brain is fucked. I think their brain is becoming fucked through like an addictive process. And before you know it, like the only thing that really gets their dick hard is some super fucking illegal crazy shit. And then they're like out there buying child. So this is sort of from Max's analogy. They're buying the child doll, and now like, oh, the child doll isn't enough. While I'm fucking the child doll watching child porn, I need the real thing or something. Or,
Well,
Well,
can
for
kill
example, I think a
somebody.
lot more people get addicted to heroin from fucking like, they have a surgery, they get a fucking oxy, and then they end up doing heroin. Then not, you know what I'm saying? Then like doing weed and or then I don't know what the alternative would be.
But I could
people,
also
like,
see-
progress.
But
That's
I
a
could
thing.
also see someone who like does have that brain thing because I think that's a thing too. I agree. Who has a little bit of awareness. Like, damn, I'm fucked. I can't be out here in society, doing that. And I need, but that's the only way I get off. All right, I'm gonna stock up on these dolls. Floor 6.
I know it's
But
weird.
I definitely can. I agree with you with the brain warp because I'm thinking when I first started, watching porn or whatever, or it was always like the typical stereotypical hot bitch. Then all of a sudden it's like I don't really want to. I want to see like some natural looking, milfs and shit like that. So it's
Some
like
saggies?
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's like I want to see more milfy looking bitches, more look. You know what I'm saying? It was like always this like.
You get out to fat chick porn.
I've watched BBW porn. It's like, and I didn't watch fucking fat bitch porn when I first started.
That's interesting. I never went down to that.
I never did BBW.
Oh, I was
I
into the
watched-
fatties.
I'm not into
Yeah.
fat.
I can only
watched
watch homemade movies now, though.
Oh yeah.
Strictly.
You need to know the pleasure is really
didn't-
taking place.
I didn't watch porn for a year. I thought it would reset me. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna go back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like base level hot bitch
Recalibration.
porn.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought like, all right, the levels are down. Nah, straight back to home movies. It's bad.
We didn't get invited to this year's Pornhub Awards. We didn't get invited back.
Was it virtually?
I don't even know if they did it. Honestly.
I don't think they had it. I don't think they did. They did do a virtual shit, but I don't think they did like no.
She was lovely.
Was it lovely?
Yeah, we
It was
need to
kind of
go.
lovely.
How
I
well-
walked in on the winners taking a piss. It was weird. They had like unisex bathrooms, but she didn't lock the door. So literally, Riley Reid. I like walked into like.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, like.
Did she yell or no?
She's like, oh, something like that. I don't know. She was just wearing like hair. It was.
Was it nice?
She was pretty nice looking.
Yeah. She was wearing hair.
Yeah, like some Princess Leia. You know when.
But it was like made out of like fake. Like she had like a super long ponytail, and that ponytail like wrapped around her tits and over her. And that was.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of tight. I went to dinner with some porn stars, and it was kind of whack though because they just kept talking about porn. You know, like I was trying to like ask them like how they're doing, and they just were like, "Oh yeah, I got cattle prodded in the ball." Like, and the girl was like, "Yeah, I got smacked, and this got shoved in my. I had 5 dudes in my ass."
And you're just like, "Yo,
you didn't."
Yeah,
and you didn't enjoy that sitting there with them talking about that?
I know it was fine for a little bit, but it was like an hour-long nice. We were at a nice Thai restaurant, and
how did this end up? How did this happen?
My Ian knew a guy who got into porn. He got into porn because he saw a Craigslist ad that was like, "We'll pay $50 to kick you in the balls," and so he did that.
Wow.
And then it just slowly progressed where now he's a porn star, married to another porn star, Goth Charlotte. Shout out Goth Charlotte.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm not going. I said this.
Let's get her on.
We put it out the other podcast we did. I smashed a porn star, but I'm not putting a name out there. But she's fucking mentally fucking retarded. I'll say that.
Oh wow, was it good?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't like nothing really that like.
Oh really?
I
wonder what the.
She's a cutie.
I wonder what the percentage of porn stars have a mental illness. Probably pretty high.
Is this Ian's friend?
Yeah. It's a fucking.
It's hard to say, man. I mean, in terms of mental illness, you talking about like bipolar? You talking about like, you know what I mean? Like what type of thing you talking about? You know what I mean?
I think a mixture. All of it. It's something. They got a little something, I think. Now maybe there's some that are happy and like, you know.
Balance.
You know, there was another one that I used to talk to. I won't say her name. We was kind of conversing for a while. She actually was a fan of my music. And she, it was like she was kind of hitting me up on some cool, like, relationship type shit. It wasn't like, it was kind of fucking up the fantasy in my head. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I didn't want to really go down that lane with you.
Yeah.
Like the conversations, it wasn't like nasty. It was like, she was like a very respectful, like, it's like, damn, you really carry yourself very respectful. Like, I know that sounds fucked up on my part, but she was very respectful and really held herself like a fucking real lady. I say that.
Yeah, maybe it's because of the porn stars and sex workers I've met have been like in weird situations, but I can always tell something's a little off with them.
Yeah, I haven't really had interface.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Astro Domino was pretty. It's like came off like fairly normal and cool, right?
No. Astro Domino came out. She did come off a little bit. I know what you're saying. Like the one that I've told y'all this.
Yeah.
He like is literally. I was like, yo, it made me not even want to fuck with her no more because I was like, yo, she seemed like she might be mentally fucking retarded. Like
they seem
like,
a little little off, dude. I've hung out with.
And you have OnlyFans. Are you a sex worker?
Well, that's different than a porn star, right?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's different. Are you a sex worker?
Yeah, you're a sex worker. You work in the sex industry.
Right.
OnlyFans. Maybe a part-time sex worker. I mean, there's all kinds of different sex workers.
I was. Never mind.
What?
Sorry. I was hitting it with this chick.
Who had OnlyFans?
Yeah, like early on. I think she's pretty big on there now. She was kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, they're a little wonky.
Did she seem fucking retarded?
She was actually she was like young, like probably like 22, and actually fucking smart, but like weird, like self-effacing, but like bitchy, but like it was all like a show. It was she was super weird, but like it was weird because she was like really hot and actually like smart, so you could talk about shit. It was actually dope, but she was also like just off and weird.
I wonder
and
if
negative as hell.
Yeah, we should get your friend on here, Aaron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or get another porn star on here. Maybe actually get like a heart to heart about, yo, are y'all weird? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will say this. I don't want to put it out there and say all of them because like I said, I was completely opposite. One chick I had experience with was fucking retarded and the other one was very smart and she really was like a normal chick. She just happened to fucking do porn. So. Hey.
Well, we have to come up with a ween of the week.
I don't like the word ween.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's Jerry.
What would you...
Let's call it pussy.
No.
Because he wants it to sound more hard body, bro.
Yeah.
Like ween sounds like
Ween of the week.
Corny and shit.
You know, ween do sound like a Max word, though. I would say that.
It's a Max word. Who's the
It's a
ween of the
Max
week?
word.
Who's the ween of the week?
Well, Max needs his space on the show as well.
Yeah, I need my space on the show.
There's
We'll keep ween.
who could be the ween of the week?
The nigga that jerked off.
Yeah.
He,
Ween of the week.
Hunter Biden's ween of the week.
Ooh. Wait, what? We talking about who jerked off what?
The guy who jerked off on the Zoom
Zoom.
call.
That's the ween of the week.
I might vote for Trump, y'all.
All right, you can't just drop that shit at the very end. Bro.
I think it's fine.
Why?
Voting is what's important.
Yeah, vote.
Vote. Make
Wait.
sure to make it count.
I don't know,
Are we
man.
really gonna have this?
I don't believe in voting in California.
Did y'all see Kanye West vote video?
What?
Oh my God. There's like a 15-year-old.
Oh, yeah, I saw that bullshit.
It's so bad.
I love Kanye.
Yes.
I'd vote for Kanye.
It's so cringy. It's like, it's like a fat 15-year-old white kid who's like, I'm going to vote for Kanye West because he believes in faith. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing,
Yo,
Kanye?
but that beat
The beat is
that
on.
he
beat
just
was
dropped,
slamming.
that the
beat is
baby's
dropped.
going to be on,
Yeah.
that shit was hard. Nah.
I ain't really feeling that song.
It's a little, you know what I miss about Kanye? He used to have everything he dropped was like, holy shit. And it lost that,
Yeah.
like, he had an edge above everybody. When he dropped something, it had a little more, it was like perfect every time, you know?
I feel like artists get to a point sometimes, especially if you're super popular, you get to a point where you start not listening or trying to like chase a popular type sound, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of stay relevant in a sense.
Yeah.
And you kind of fuck around and fuck up that uniqueness about yourself by trying to chase that popular shit. Not saying that's what he's doing, but
No, I could see that actually, though. I could see
that's
him doing
that's
that.
the vibe I got from that song. It wasn't a bad song. It's just like, yo, this don't.
The
it's
song
not-
hasn't dropped yet. You're just talking about that
Yes,
snippet?
it is. This is a remix. You talking about the remix? That's the remix that the baby's on. The song is actually out. It's called Na 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 Na.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is it on Spotify?
yeah. It's on fucking Spotify's on Apple's. And
No.
everything. Okay.
Re-
He sounds like he never
He said, okay.
He sounds pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't like the baby really, but.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, it did drop. You're right.
When did it drop? I see that it dropped. I didn't realize.
Like Friday, I think.
Damn,
shit.
we're fucking up.
Oh.
Well, Kyle's hungry. Ween of the week is the guy who jerked off over Zoom.
What's the policy, Jaron?
The policy is I don't have a fucking policy.
Not again.
That's the policy.
How about
You could jerk off over Zoom and not get fired.
Don't buy
baby dolls?
not a policy.
Don't buy baby dolls.
buy a flashlight.
Buy a fleshlight.
That's
Don't
not
buy
a
sex
policy.
toys.
Crocs and a flashlight.
What's the fucking policy then, man?
Ain't no policy, man. Fuck it. No policy week. That's what it is.
No policy.
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Anarchy in the building.
Antifa.
Lowering taxes.
No.
Yeah. Fuck that. Hell yeah.
Fuck
lower these
taxes. Fuck the government.
I
And
just
fuck Kanye West.
Oh my god.
No.
Hey guys, are
No,
I'm
I'm not
just
doing
kidding.
that.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Kanye.
Love you, Kanye.
fuck a flashlight. We're done.
We're done.
Oh damn.
Let me know when we're recording.
Max is a perpetual credit taker.
No. Are we good? Are we recording?
Are you recording on the other shit?
Can you double check?
Are those honey or no?
Oh yeah, these honey, man.
Whoa. Are they name brand or are they
Popcorn.
something else?
Oh, let me do my motherfucking headphones, man.
Yeah, we're good.
Let them.
You. We're good.
Beatus!
Booty. Dude,
A booty.
have you seen his house? You saw his TikTok?
No. I saw this first one, but it was just an old thing.
No,
Pass me my phone, please.
Yeah.
he is on TikTok and
can't I hear
his
me
house
very
is nice. He's got a little bar. He's sitting at the bar right now.
Oh yeah, man.
You drinking, bro?
You know me, man. I'm just at the motherfucking bar.
Did it come with those stools? The place?
No.
Nah, man.
Did you get them for him?
Yeah.
Have you gotten
Nah,
Jarren
man,
any
this ain't give me
furniture?
nothing,
That's
man.
better. Yes. Yes.
The guy, Jarren Benton, followed us.
Look at his new house.
First
Why
TikTok
the fuck this
video.
fucking
I know,
volume low? Hold on real quick.
Jerry.
It's the second TikTok.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you loud and clear, Jerry.
Why the fuck y'all low?
All right, so what are you doing?
He's saying that we're low. I'm on the couch.
Why?
He's on the couch.
I'm on the couch today.
All right. 3,
2.
Hold up.
Uno. Uno.
Laffy Taffy.
Uno.
Y'all want a Laffy Taffy?
Echad.
Uno. I need something to get my blood sugar up.
It's like 500. Remember playing 500 back in the day?
Oh, with
Shit
the
was so dope.
football?
And if you wanted to, then you would just do like 0.5, 0.8 so that you'd be the thrower the whole time.
Oh, yeah. You can fuck on people.
I was right-handed, bro, and that was fucking nice.
Dude,
You want me to throw left-handed and show you?
did y'all ever play Shamir the Queer?
It's smear.
Yo, that's
Schmear.
Hold
we
on real
knew
quick.
it. You were the true
fucking-
homophobe all along.
Smear.
Unreal.
Y'all never played Smear the
Of
Queer?
course.
Of course we played Smear the Queer. We played
I never
yesterday.
That's some white boy shit, man.
You never
what
played?
did you call it?
I don't know the fuck
Beat the
that shit
faggot?
is.
Jerry?
I don't even know
Guys,
that
guys,
shit.
this
this is not good. It's too much.
What do you mean?
I don't like the word you just used.
We were making a joke about
Sounds so
Jarren's
cool,
usage
man.
of the
Yeah,
F
about
word,
Jarren.
and
And him being against
stumble
queer.
in.
Okay.
You stumble in.
As the manager,
Bit of a stumbler.
listen, Jerry.
We're just eating. This is he's drinking. We're just doing the most
He's drinking a tea.
the disrespectful
Jarren's having
thing
cereal.
to do on
Oh, I
him.
gotta fix my fucking volume, man. Hold on real quick.
You can't hear us?
It's his volume, bro.
Shit
can
low
barely
as
hear
fuck. Hold up.
I can hear him fine.
It's my volume on my end.
Oh, okay.
Should I turn the
It was
input
the
up a little
most
bit?
serious I've ever seen Jarren look into the fucking screen.
I laugh
Shit
at
crazy. Why the fuck this shit sounds so fucking low? What the fuck
Yeah,
kind of
sounds
shit
low
is this?
here too.
Oh, there we go. There we
Doesn't
go.
sound low here.
Hold up. So
You
Oh,
can
I got a
Turn your
headphone amp.
Just because I'm a high school dropout doesn't mean I'm not a good engineer
Yeah.
and executive producer.
I don't know which one's
there we
mine.
go. I don't know what happened. What y'all do?
I'm
different?
showing my face.
Now I can see y'all niggas. I'm saying now I can hear y'all. What y'all do something different?
No, it's fine. All right,
not here. I have to show mine.
let's restart. Come in for the one.